from the station. This man, the man's got a TV credit. That's Dub 5, baby. TV credit, bro. Get her from my man, Edmund Wonderly.
How's it going? You can put a dildo on any doll, and then that will make it a sex doll. That's just something my uncle used to say.
Not Lego.
Not Lego. Thanks for stepping on the punchline there,
Oh,
Sean.
sorry, fuck.
Good. You're good at comedy, aren't you?
You running for that bathroom?
No, I feel bad. I just didn't think
That fucked my whole thing up.
Sorry.
I don't know, recently, well, not recently, I don't know why I said recently. Back in the day, I hooked up with a girl with hairy nips. I don't even have a joke about that. Which bothers me, because when it happened, I kind of got excited as a comedian, you know? Because, like, I was, you know, playing with her members, you know, her good old parts, and I was sucking on them, and I'm like, she's got long hair, and, like, I kept taking them out of my mouth. And then I kept doing it, and I realized, I was like, oh, fuck, these are attached to her. I can't say anything, you know? So I just had to, like, bear through that. And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that's something that women have to deal with, is hairy nips. I thought it was just dudes. But it bothers me that I can't think of a proper joke for hairy nips, you know? Like, that bothers me as a comedian. I'm like, am I not? Like, come on, I hooked up with her. I should be able to I should get the joke out of it, at least, you know? Nut for a joke. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. I like doing accents, you know, but like I used to date this girl and she was really woke, you know, and just to fuck with her all the time, I'd be like, wow, John, how you doing? God, it's very fun. And like that's not like racist. That's fun, right? Because like that's not right. It's not, because guess what? There's white people that were born in China or Japan, whatever Waka is, you know, like there's white people born everywhere. So really, I'm just imitating. There's white people in India. That means it's okay to be like, hello, how are you? It's very nice to meet you. Like that's not racist, right? There's white people that are born in India. I'm just imitating a white dude. I think we fucked in every country, so now there's no more racism. I think we fucked ourselves out of racism. If we look at it through that perspective, or I'm racist. I don't know. Yeah, I got that. Okay, to be honest, you just gotta be careful how you rub your eyes. That's all you gotta be careful. Because if you do, because like before better shows, I should say, I like, you know, exercise my face, I get all animated, I do like this shit, you know? But you can't, that's as long as you can go for. You can't stay here, you know? You can't, no, it doesn't work. See, that's, you know, it's racist. Same amount of time though. See, it's tricky. I like that you're holding in laughter. You know? You're like, I'll get tattoos on my arm, but racism jokes, I don't know about that, you know? You got stabbed for hours just so you wouldn't laugh and joke. Okay, never mind. Did you know that the 9/11 terrorists, I know it's a little dated, or is it too soon? Ooh, no, okay, but no, the 9/11 terrorists, they were trained in flying planes. Would you want the opposite? Right? No? Okay, moving on. That was, yeah. The Jordan's new, the girl from Brave. Do you call guys daddy in bed?
No.
No, that's good, because, like, personally, me, I got more stepbrother, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's true, because, like, I don't know, do you make noises in bed? I just fucking anybody. Not you. It's kind of weird when guys make noises because we don't know. I never know what noises to make. I'm silent. Like I don't even scream on roller coasters, which also makes me think. My dad thinks I'm a serial killer. So like, because it is weird to be on a roller coaster and just be like, yeah, with the person beside you being like, what the fuck? And then just beside them, just. Yo, you know, like just totally silent. But like, I don't know what noises ever to make when I'm, you know, doing the deed. So like, if it's doggy style, it's great because I can just kind of be silent and be like, yeah, focus on touching, you know. But like, if they're looking at me, you know, then it's like yeah, woo. You know, like give out a good woo. That's always sexy, right? I like doing animal noises. Because I like having fun. You know, like, do you ever pull out, lady in the back there, you ever pull out a good animal noise? No, you don't. A chihuahua is hilarious to me. I like when girls give a good bark. You know, like, whoa, shit, wrong hole. You know, something like that. But like, I realize there's only like a couple animals you should do. Like monkey is okay, where you're like, it's like, yeah, monkey boy. You know, you can kind of play along with it. Or like lion. Lion's good because lions are fierce. You know, roar. You know, it's manly noises. You know, you just don't do cat. That's it. You know, that's probably gay or other things. Whatever, it's a fetish, who cares? But like, I like doing like, Miss, have you ever done whale? Yeah, just your whale is fun to do, because like, whale is good because like, you could do horse, and then she could be like, rat and cowboy, you know, like you could kind of get away with horse, just be behind the guy and be like, God, he's fucking enjoying this, you know? That's what I want women to say out loud, is he's enjoying. You're having a good old gay time, aren't you? Like, whoa. But like the word that I don't know, horse dick is yes big, because we all saw that like internet thing, right? Where the guy got fucked by a horse and then he died, you know?
Oh, I missed something.
Really? You gotta go back to 2001 or something, man, because it's an old video. It's grainy. It's like on the first. I think it's grainier than the Kramer footage. You know, those two references don't mix. Okay, that's good. That's good. Kramer footage, remember? He said that word a lot. It's on Seinfeld. That doesn't matter. But horse dick is big. That's what I'm trying to get at here, people. Horse dick is very big. You know, but like if you do whale dick is bigger than, whale dick is like the size of a horse. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? Like whale dick's really big. So like, why don't we ever say that? Because it's always like, oh, I'm hung like a horse. Oh, you know, Trojan horse condoms. Or like, oh, horse whip in bed, you know? I can't bring a whale harpoon. That's just not, hey honey, let's get funky, you know? She's like, whoa, you know? Like, alright, to be honest, I date emo chicks, so they're into whale harpoons. And not because they're heavy, just, well, that's also why. But it's because they're yeah. Okay, but like, no, we should do whale noises. The horse is fine, but like to be behind a girl and just be like, she'll turn around and be like, am I boring you? Like, what's happening? You're not enjoying this. And I'll be like, no, I'm coming. You know? Jordan, give it a shot tonight if you get a chance. Unless they're gay, I don't know. Maybe they're gay. You gay? Oh, that's hot. That's cool. I just saw Brave kiss Coraline. That's fine. I could have gone with any black-haired gal, 9 shows of claymation. That's, I don't know. Do you guys like tits? You guys, I don't know. I'm like obsessed with boobs.
Only on Lego. Sorry, I'll shut this.
Really?
No, I'm thinking.
Does Lego have? Did they involve tits yet? Kind of like Barbie, because like there's a dude in a factory being like and molded perfect. Like with Lego, are they like putting like 2 blocks on? And
No, I think they just draw shitty titties on.
Oh, that's shitty, man. I don't know. That's sad. But like I like tits so much. Like I'm sad right now because like I'm single and I got broken up with, and then the girl before that, she died. So yeah, right. Like we're not gonna get into that. I don't have enough time. But when someone dies in your life and then you get and then you get broken up with, you start to miss things like boobs. You know, I would do comedy a lot and then message them and they'd be like, hey, and I'd be like, what? You know, like it was fun. Just to see boobs. So I got to a point in my life where I needed to decide whether to go to the strip club by myself or with friends. You know what I'm talking about? Because like, if you're like with your buddies, you get to, one, you have to ask them, which is kind of weird. You get to be like, hey Jordan, do you want to see me get hard?
Yeah.
I'll see you get hard. We'll get hard together. Same girl. It'll be fun. You know, but like that's, but you could walk in together and be like, party, shots, yes, woo, you know? But like if you're alone at a strip club, you're just honest. You're just honest, you just sit down, you're like, oops, alright, you know? And I found out like, because I went alone, if you tell a stripper that your girlfriend died, you don't get a discount. You know, I thought that's like $5 off at least, because this is what she did. She went, oh my God, that's awful. and then shook her tits in my face. And I was like, no, this is what I came for. This is worth all the money, you know? I don't know. Have you guys ever made mistakes at strip clubs before? No, I don't mean like inserting things. I mean like, I just mean like fucking over your bank account, you know? I got so drunk at a strip club recently, the stripper pressed the ATM button for me. That's wrong. Yeah, she pressed the button for me and then took the money out, and I was like, did I just get robbed in public? Like, have you ever just been blatantly robbed where you're like, oh, she took $300. I can't do anything. Like, I can't, who do you complain to? That naked chick stole my money. Ah, you know, like, who's gonna get her? You know, I don't know. I'm mad at life. Alright, that got weird. I'll leave you with something better. Oh yeah, I like a hobby of mine is going up to a group of black dudes and complimenting them on their outfits. You ever do that? Because I'm like a skinny little white dude. When I do this, I try to dress as white as possible. Like white. I go to the Gap. I don't wear this bullshit. You know, I get like I got a shirt with a collar and I like pop it up like in the 90s, you know? And I walk up to black dudes and I got nice threads, bro. And then they'll never wear those clothes again, which is great because all they'll be thinking is, fuck, the white guy really likes I can't do it now, you know? Like, Matt, if you wore if you thought about your outfit, I don't think you did today, but like if you thought about your outfit and you were like wearing a suit and I walked up to you and I was like, where'd you get the threads, man? You'd be like, I'm never gonna wear purple again. Like, would you wear something that white guys enjoy?
I don't know.
Exactly. It's a hard question.
I just wear it because I'll tell you where I got it.
What?
I'll tell you where I got it. I wouldn't wear it.
Damn, but then if you saw me wearing it, and this is now just a social experiment. I'm so sorry.
I'll ask you where you got it if I like it.
Sure. Okay. Matt's not racist. This is good. A lot of black people I meet are racist. I don't know. That's yeah. No, well, mainly just the girls' parents that I date. You know, they're all racist. What?
It's been a rough go.
Been okay. I don't know. All right, I'll leave you with this. Not the bullshit before, but I think my dad's racist. Well, not racist, but he makes noises. You know, like I always want to like watch TV with him because I don't want to talk to him. You know, because we're both sad. And anytime I want to watch like a movie with him, like you know, like Dead Presidents, and he'd be like, "What's that about?" And I'm like, "Black people in Vietnam." He'd be like, you know, like that's not racist, but like that's uncomfortable for many reasons. I'm like, is it Vietnam you have a problem with? And he's like, no, I would love to watch a war movie. And I'm like, all right, do you want to watch Fridays? And he's like, what's it about? And I'm like, Ice Cube and Chris, you know, like he doesn't like it. So we wanted to watch Sinners. Do you know Sinners? It's like Michael Jordan's in it or something. And and my dad asked, he's like, what's it, you know, and he's like, do I have to be black to understand this movie? And I'm like, whoa, no, it's about vampires. And he's like, I understand vampires. And I'm like, does that mean you don't understand black people? And he was like, well, you know, if a vampire bites you, you turn into a vampire. And if a black person bites you, and I'm like, how many black people are biting you, Dad? And he's like, well, you don't know. So it's good to talk to your folks, you know, it's good to chat with them. Because I'm going to figure out how many black people are biting my dad. I am. All right, good night. That's all I'm trying.
Keep it going for Evan Wonderlick, who conveniently has a one guy, one horse joke.